Good morning, families, and good morning, my sweet littles. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. It was a really hot day yesterday, and today is supposed to be cooler. But what do we remember about hot days? Stay hydrated, so make sure that you are drinking lots of water and getting in the shade if you can, or wearing a hat if you're outside for a long time, and maybe wearing long sleeves, and just to keep your body safe from the sun. And perhaps you're gonna go out and enjoy nature today, and I hope that you do. So whatever you do, make sure you're eating lots of yummy food and drinking lots of water, okay? Well, today we have a beautiful book that was loaned to me by one of our friends, Calliope. Thank you so much for letting me read your special book. It is called Sulwe by Lupita Nyong'o, and this is a stunning book. The illustrations are by Vashti Harrison, and they, combined with the message in this book, is absolutely beautiful. So I cannot wait to read it, and thank you, my dear, for letting me read this book. I first want to show you, though, something special that I have on my shelf. You can see I'm in a different place. I'm in my dining room, and in my dining room you can see I have my shell that I love, and I have my fern that I love, and on the shelves I have lots of things that I absolutely adore and want to see every day. Plants. There's lots of plants. Guess what? Lake's plant and Owen's plant that they gave me is just on the dining room table right over here. So when I'm in this room, I feel the love of so many people. And you know, I showed you this the other day. That's what Calliope made for me. So I thought I'd show you what's resting on it. But this is a plate that Joshua made at the pottery store many years ago, downtown on First Street next to the bike shop. And this is called glass fusion. And what he did was he took little bits of colored glass, and they're round little sphere shaped pieces, and then other types of pieces. I don't know if you can see, some are shimmery, some are golds. There's some that oh, you can see rainbow colored. And so he just placed them on there, and the owner fired it in a really hot oven, and they melted together and created a beautiful plate that I used to put candles on, and I still could if I wanted to, but because I wanted to display it, and I have such a beautiful display frame, I'm using it like this. Can you see? So this is one of my favorite things, and Joshua made this one as well as a couple of necklaces for me. And the experience of going down to the shop and painting pottery or doing the glass fusion is a memory that I have, and as well as I have the physical memory, but the memory in my mind is so lovely, and I can't wait to get back to doing that with him. And I hope that one day you enjoy that as well. Maybe you already have gone and painted some pottery, but the glass fusion is really lovely, and I love it a lot. So that's one of my favorite things. I'm glad I was able to share it with you. Well, let's put on some lavender and light our candle. The last couple of days I've been forgetting to light our candle. We should not forget that. That's part of our ritual. So I'm gonna remember this time. All right, smell. Now this is Calliope's book. So I wonder if she's gonna smell the lavender when I return that book onto her porch. And let's light our candle. And I'm hoping that it lights today. Now I'm in this room because at this moment it's the coolest place in the house. Plus I wanted to show you where I keep my fern, because he did not like the sunshine that was coming into the front of the house. Oops, looks like I might need a new candle. Oh, that was hot. Well, we're gonna pretend that the candle's lit because the candles are in the space that I usually do story time. So think of it being a beautiful candle lit, and I'm gonna put it right back here so you can probably see it. Okay, so Lupita Nyong'o's Sulwe and illustrated by Vashti Harrison. Look at how beautiful. Sulwe. Sulwe was born the color of midnight. She looked nothing like her family, not even a little, not even at all. Mama was the color of dawn, Baba the color of dusk, and Mitch, her sister, was the color of high noon. Hardly anyone at school looked like Sulwe either. People gave her sister Mitch pet names like Sunshine and Ray and Beauty. People gave Sulwe names like Blackie and Darky and Night. Sulwe felt hurt every time. So she hid away while her sister made lots of friends. So here's Sulwe, and there's her mama and her baba and her sister Mitch. And here they are at school playing, having fun, jumping rope. And here's Sulwe. She's sad. Sulwe dreamed of being the same color as her sister. She wanted real friends too. So here she is. She's in her bed. And this is her dreams up here. And her dreams are looking and seeing herself playing with her friends. So she got the biggest eraser she could find and tried to rub off a layer or two of her darkness. Ouch, that hurt. She crept into Mama's room and helped herself to her makeup. Oh no, she would hear about this from Mama. Sulwe decided to work from the inside out and ate only the lightest, brightest foods. So here she is using an eraser. Oh, Sulwe. And that hurt her. And then here she is getting into her mom's makeup. Have you guys gotten into mom's makeup? I used to. And then over here she's eating all the lightest foods she could find. It looks like she's eating a banana. And here is some cheese, some bread, crackers, some sugar, and cauliflower. That's good for you. Mushrooms. Sugar probably wouldn't be something you would want to take spoonfuls of, right? And then over here, looks like there's cashews and spaghetti right here, and some cookies right here. With a stomach ache, she went to bed early and turned to God for a miracle. Dear Lord, why do I look like midnight when my mother looks like dawn? Please make me as fair as the parents I'm from. I want to be beautiful, not just pretend. I want to have daylight. I want to have friends. If you hear me, my Lord, and would like to comply, may I wake up as bright as the sun in the sky. Amen. So here she is, praying next to her bed. When Mama came in to wake her for school the next morning, Sulwe rose to find not a trace of daylight in her midnight skin. Sulwe told Mama everything. There she is. Mama's coming to wake her up. And then Sulwe's looking at herself, and then Mama says, "Oh, what's wrong?" And then here she is telling her all her troubles. Mama asked, "What is your name?" "Sulwe," she muttered. "And what does it mean?" "Star," Sulwe whispered. I would be named Star. Sulwe, such a beautiful name. What a beautiful girl. "Brightness is not in your skin, my love. Brightness is just who you are. As for beauty," Mama said, rubbing Sulwe's stomach, the way she always did to comfort her, "you are beautiful." Sulwe sighed. "Well, you are beautiful to me, but you can't rely on what you look like to make you feel beautiful, my sweet. Real beauty comes from your mind and your heart. It begins with how you see yourself, not how others see you. Now, up you get and out you go." What a beautiful mama. Makes me want to cry. How could she, as dark as she was, have brightness in her? How could she have beauty when no one but her mother seemed to see it? How could she be a star? So here she is, looking, wondering, pondering. How can she be a star? That night, a shooting star appeared at Sulwe's window. "The night sent me," the star said. "Come with me." Sulwe hopped onto the star and off they went. Lucky girl, she gets to be on a star. Look how beautiful that is. "Long ago, at the beginning of time," said the star, "there was night and day, and they were sisters." So here's Sulwe riding the star, and here is night and day. And you can see there are two women and they're sisters. They loved each other very much, but people didn't treat the sisters the same. So here is day and night. People gave day pet names like lovely and nice and pretty. People gave night names like scary and bad and ugly. She felt hurt every time. Well, night got fed up and walked right off the earth. Here's everyone saying nice things today. And here is night being hurt by the words that they were calling her. Day stayed behind and enjoyed making everybody happy in the sun. But then Day grew too long. Day began to really miss her sister. So did everyone else. So you can see there's the day and everyone's happy and excited. And then Day just started to be too long of a day. Can you imagine having sun all day long? Now, there are places in the United States that you have sun for a very long time, and then it switches to night for a very long time. It is a challenge. There had to be a way to get her back. Day set off to find Night, and she did. "I miss you," said Day. "I miss you too," said Night. "But you don't know what it's like to be treated badly for being dark." "You're right, I don't," Day replied. "But what I do know is that we need you just the way you are. Come and see." So here she is, Day, going off to travel to find her sister. And then here she is finding her and telling her how much she misses her. Night returned and the people rejoiced. "We need the darkest night to get the deepest rest. We need you so that we can grow and dream and keep our secrets to ourselves." The stars chimed in. "Brightness isn't just for daylight. light comes in all colors, and sunlight can only be seen in the dark. While day had a golden glow, the night had everything. With night, everything had a silver sheen, elegant and fine. Look at this. Oh, look how beautiful it is at night. Day told her sister, when you are darkest is when you are most beautiful. It's when you are most you. Could it be that night did not need to change, not even a little, not even at all? And there's her sister telling her she's so beautiful just the way she is. Now that night and day were back together, a little bit of night returned to day in the form of shadows, and a little bit of day returned to night in the form of moonlight. They were inseparable from that moment on and promised to celebrate the brightness in each other, whether people chose to see it or not. You see, the star explained, we need them both on their sunniest days and their darkest night, and every shade in between. Together, they make the world we know light and dark, strong and beautiful. And here's Sulwe riding on the star over the world. And you can see here she's looking down at the continents below and all the lights from the cities. And then you can see the stars. It's gorgeous. Sulwe rose the next morning, beaming. There would be no hiding anymore. She belonged out in the world, dark and beautiful, bright and strong. She's so happy. She's so beautiful. And if she ever needed a reminder of her brightness, she could look up at the sky on the darkest night to see for herself. Sulwe felt beautiful inside and out. And there she is. Bum, bum. And here is a picture of Lupita Nyong'o, and she is a Oscar-winning actress, and she is an extremely intelligent woman, and I absolutely adore her. I've followed her for many years, and I'm so excited that she wrote a children's book because it is precious, and I hope that you all enjoyed this book as much as I have, and thank you for lending it to me, Calliope. I truly appreciate that. And everyone, you are beautiful, every single one of you, and I love you so very much. Have a great day.